Okay, good morning, my beautiful epic peeps. It's telling me I'm live. Show me I'm live. Let me see some eyes on us here. How's it going? Okay, everything's loading. I'm a little out of my normal element. For those that watch quite often, you can tell. Okay, we got eyes on us. I know one of those eyes is my co publisher and co creator, Lisa. Good morning, Lisa. Of course, it's 11:01 when she comments. Those are some angel numbers. Anyway, good morning, epic peeps. How are you on this Thursday? A little cloudy here in the Northeast, but you know what? It's still a beautiful day. We have a beautiful guest we're going to be bringing forward in a few minutes. Her name is Jean Gustafson, and she actually is the featured cover artist for our July August issue. So before I bring Jean forward, of course, I have to go through our good housekeeping. Um, tell you who I am. For those that are just watching now for the first time, my name is Samantha, and I gratefully come to you on behalf of EPIC. EPIC stands for Empowering People, Inspiring Community, and EPIC Tri-County CT is a beautiful, multifaceted, positive media resource that Lisa and I put together with the help of many, many, many people and bring to you every other month. We bring this positive media to you in a few different forms. Our printed publication is just one, and here is Jean's art. We're going to talk a little bit more about that. But this is our beautiful print publication, chock full of resourceful articles. We have an Epic Recommend section where we recommend books and music and movies. We have Sage Wisdom. Reverend Carolyn Swift Jones was featured this issue in our Sage Wisdom, right? That's a channeled message. There is something for everybody within the pages of Epic Tri County. That's one resource. Our other resources are social media outlets: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, all under Epic Tri-County CT. So please connect, like, send us some love. Whatever you do, let's all connect and make this community grow, grow, grow. When I talk about we, I mean Lisa. Lisa and I. Lisa is the co-publisher and co-creator. And without her, none of this would be possible. Each and every time I do a video, I have to feel and share the gratitude that I have, because without her, none of it, nothing would be possible. So send her some love and light, okay? She's always working behind the scenes to help us out and to bring this mission forward. All right, so blessings to Lisa today. Blessings to you all. What's going on? Yeah, I'm in a little different space here. I'm doing some house sitting, I'm doing some caregiving, dog walking, all that kind of stuff. So bear with me. If I reach for my mouse, it's because, and I miss it, it's because it's home. But we're going to get through it. It's not about, the layout or anything like that. It is about bringing forward the beautiful artists, practitioners, advertisers, writers, bringing them forward through this platform to our community. And the lady that I'm getting ready to bring forward now, Jean Gustafson, I just had the honor of meeting her and her husband behind the scenes, per se. And we talked for a little while, found out that lo and behold, we have a lot of common loves. Cape Cod is one of them. We're going to talk about how Cape Cod inspires Jean's art. Um, she is a beautiful, grounded energy. That's what I felt when I connected with her about 15 minutes ago. But wisdom, I felt a lot of wisdom within her that is being birthed through her art, right? Looking at this picture, it just to me says wisdom, says tranquility, says it's going to be all right. So please, 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 as I bring Jean forward, give her some love and light. It is my honor to bring her to our community. Let's see if we can do this. Yes, yes.
There I am.
Hi.
Hi.
It worked. Oh my goodness. And you have quite the fan club. We have Luke saying, love this, Luke Neal. And we have Anne Ferranti. Good morning, Anne. You're beautiful also. Oh my God, Anne's a good friend. So, Jean, it really is an honor to bring you to all our beautiful community. And I love how your community came to us. Like, isn't it great?
It
It
is.
really, that's what this is all about. So, I know a little bit about you reading the bio that we have on the beautiful piece here, but can you share with our community a little bit about who you are and how your journey unfolded from, uh, a mother, a teacher, to now a beautiful artist, painter, creator? Can you share that?
Yes. It's a surprise to me as well. My story really begins about around the time I was retiring from teaching first grade. That's also the time in my life when I was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. So that was 10 years ago, over 10 years ago. And for this time that I've had Parkinson's, I've been able to live well because I choose good things to do for myself. For example, working out vigorously every day, or at least a couple times a week, is really part of the medicine that we can get through our own bodies. Um, the Parkinson's issue is one that colors everything in my life, but it doesn't own me. When I was first diagnosed, I had to come home and tell my husband. Had a good old fashioned cry, but the next morning when I got up, I decided no more of that. I'm going to make every day count. I want to do the most I can to bring joy to people in my life, which in turn brings joy to me. So just kind of like it was supposed to happen, my son Mark gave me a set of acrylic paints for Christmas, thinking that I needed a new hobby. Well, I'd never painted before. I'd done some watercolor in high school, but nothing really intense. Um, but I thought, well, I've got the time now. I'm going to give this a try. So I started painting, and it just grabbed a hold of me and wouldn't let me go. I found every place I looked there was something I could paint. So in a short time, I had close to 100 pictures. Not all of them were good. I should throw out the old ones that don't speak to me. But there are so many that do speak to me and bring me joy. So along the way, I've learned to paint some flowers and sunsets and sunrises and moonscapes and lots of nature. And that's where I get my energy from the nature that I enjoy.
That's
And
beautiful. I did not know your whole story. Um, I truly am honored to share this time with you. I really am. Um, and bless you for being so strong and determined. And it shows in the art. It shows. I think that is the creativity coming through you, the blessing, and yeah. So, oh my goodness, thank you, thank you, thank you. I know that we talked a little bit about Cape Cod and that being your family vacation. What other places do you draw inspiration from for your pieces?
a lot of my inspiration comes from our Minnesota connections too. We lived there until about 35 years ago, and I'm born and raised there. That's home base.
Home base.
Yeah, and it always feels so good to go back and visit. But we have to come back here. This is where our family is. We're so lucky to have grandkids who live nearby. We have twins who live about 7 minutes away, and a boy and a girl who live about 15 minutes away. So
How
we're
old are your twins, Jean?
pardon,
How old are the twins?
16.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yes.
We have twins in our family too. They're only 18 months old though.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
much
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah. It's a blessing, isn't it? We've
Definitely.
never experienced twins in our inner circle, and it really has changed the dynamics of our family in such a beautiful way. All children do. I believe all our grandchildren, children, everybody changes the dynamics, but there's something about that twin energy
Hmm.
that really created a bond within our family, a healing bond. So yeah, I did not know you had twin grandbabies. Oh my goodness. So this piece here, And we have another piece that you're going to show, that beautiful flower, in a few minutes. But how long would something like this take you to do?
Well, that took a couple days.
Just a couple days?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
I thought you were going to take, say, like,
I didn't clean the house. I didn't buy the groceries. I just painted, and Terry stepped in and helped out.
that's right.
But I couldn't let the inspiration go. It was just, I was compelled to pick up that brush and make something happen.
Isn't it?
So
I can see it. And yeah, for Terry, he had to do the housework while you did the creating, and allowed. And I think that's something that I want to just touch on too is I believe and I know in the depths of my heart that we all have gifts to bring to our communities, to our world, to our family. And it's the act of allowing that
Mhm.
really is important for us to embrace, to
Mhm.
simply let go and allow ourselves to be a vessel for beauty, for love. And that's what I see through your art. Is
Yeah.
that is peace, joy, love, healing coming
Mhm.
through each brushstroke, each color, the hues, everything. And I got to ask you, why are there three moons?
One is intended. So we got one in the sky and one in the water. And the other was, should I put one here? And I painted in that little bit of moon. And I left it there and forgot all about it.
I love it.
I need to go back and edit, I guess.
I love it. No, absolutely not. You
It
know
brings
what?
up a mystery.
I just got, when you go to the beach or to a lake and the water's still and is it called skipping rocks or
Oh,
skimming,
yes.
right? Right. Well, this is a skimming moon or a skipping moon.
Ah, oh,
You
I
know,
like the connection.
that's what
That's
I
great.
see. It's beautiful. I absolutely love it. You have something else you want to share us, can you?
Yes. So as my painting developed, some of my pictures became pretty nice. And I thought, well, I want to do something with this. So I brought several of my better paintings to Staples, had them make a reduced size and to make a greeting card with my picture on the front, my painting. They did a good job, and I went to pick it up, and the store manager came to talk to me, and he said, "Could we have permission to make something from your painting that would be a good gift for Mother's Day, a good idea?" So he took we took this picture
That's gorgeous. I'm going to get myself.
and he blew it up and printed it on canvas. And at the bottom it says, "Happy Mother's Day."
Oh, that's beautiful.
So
So
that was
that's
my first public display.
so. How can our community that's watching now and that'll watch later? How can they contact you and get samples? Maybe I know that in the bio that we have in Epic, it said, "Please email Jean for the free thumbnail sample." Can you tell us a little bit about that? And I'm going to have Lisa share your email, and I'll put it up on the screen for everybody to contact you.
So I just have Jean Gustafson 108
Yes,
gmail.com.
yes. And they can email you for thumbnail samples?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All your work.
Yeah, and it's got about 50 pictures on that page.
I'm going to try to spell your name here because I'm not sure if Lisa put it up. Oh, you know what? We have Emily here, so I'm gonna take Emily's name because it's the same as yours. 108@gmail.com. And are you working on a website?
Haven't done that yet.
Okay.
Probably would be a good idea, huh?
Yeah, your work is beautiful. The world needs to see that. And you have so many comments. You should, and Lisa did have it up there. Thank you, sister.
Thank you.
Luke Neal again, he loves your flower. There's just so many people that are embracing you and your love. And I know that it's because of the way that you've embraced them. You know, like I said, we just met, but the energy that exudes from your presence is beautiful. And
Oh,
I
thank
can
you.
see why Jennifer and Luke are here supporting you. And we're going to continue to support you through the Epic platform in whatever way we can. Um, what are you working on now, Jean? What's one of
Um,
your favorite projects you're working on now?
I'm kind of in the middle of nothing because last year my husband and I took my paintings and I've written some poetry and I've written some children's songs and we put them all together in a book, kind of like a compilation of my better works. And I'll back up again.
I'm going to hide myself.
So it says paintings, poems, and songs. So inside there would be a painting, tulips, which I love to paint, along with a poem about spring. And I think there are 12 sections, and we ran off about 660 of them, not 600, 60 of them to give as gifts at Christmas time. We hand delivered all those who are Connecticut residents, and it was so much fun to see the joy on their faces, to have something unexpected happen during the pandemic. The timing was important, but this is kind of a memory book of our lives.
That's beautiful. I have to tell you, there's never a coincidence. The picture that you showed of the tulip. I have one daughter and one son, and my daughter is Sabrina La Tulip. So we're always calling her Tule or Tulip. Of course, that's her favorite flower.
Yeah.
Her favorite color is yellow and orange. And my maiden name was Spring. So I think I need to get my hands on a copy of that book. We'll figure it out. I'll email you, and I'll gladly purchase it from you. I love it. I love it. Any plans? Like you said, I know we had talked a little bit about a website, but what's happening with you and Terry? Are you doing any traveling this year as we begin to open up? What's happening?
We have been to Cape Cod, as you know. Then in a couple of weeks we have our Minnesota trip. And a couple of weeks after that we have a Florida trip.
Oh my goodness!
It's a busy traveling time. Not a lot of time for painting.
Yeah, but a lot of time to gather inspiration.
Yes, and to feel to be buoyed up by the love that there is in the family.
Yeah.
I wanted to. Do I have a minute to share?
Absolutely, and I do need to just say that in the background you hear Curly. He's a 14-year-old lab that I'm pet sitting for, and when he hears me speak, he has to speak. So I apologize for any barking in the background that anybody hears, but that is our Curly.
Okay.
And yeah, share anything that you want. Absolutely.
Okay. So. Okay. Here's two quickies. I had a good friend from our church who came to my house to look at some of my paintings, and she said, "Jean, you've got an art show here." An art show? I'm hardly considering myself an artist. And well, we went ahead with plans for this art show, and it took place at a library. And anyway, there are about 40 pictures that we hung on the walls. We had a really good turnout. Sold out of 44, we sold 17. They were modestly priced. But that was one joy right there. Then Wendy also went on to buy 4 8x10s of some of my paintings to do the seasons. So, where do I go right there?
There you go. I know it's so hard with this because it doesn't mirror.
Yeah,
I want to take myself out though, so let me take myself out.
Okay, so there's winter. We'll go fall, winter, and then spring and summer. And then here they are. And then we have spring with some flowers. These are actually echinacea. They're a summer flower, but It can speak. And an early spring with some birch trees. So she was one of my best customers at the beginning. And then there are other things that happen. There's a lady who loves hydrangeas, and she will order 15 boxes, 15 copies of my hydrangea painting. They're beautiful cards, and she'll reorder again and again and again. It's her signature flower. So this is one of my favorites too. You can just see a little bit of it right there. Perfect. And then I was in a craft fair trying to sell some of this work, and this woman came up to the counter and she said, "I just need all the pictures you have that are green." She said her son was stationed in Iraq and everything was brown and dry and dead. And he needed the reminder of home, not just the building, but the place where he felt at peace. So she went through all my paintings and, cards, and she bought, I think, 7 of them that day. And then our daughter, she took 2 of our flower pictures and framed them and hung them on her powder room wall. They were wildflower pictures, so that was kind of special too. So it's been kind of interesting to see how painting has brought me new experiences, new recognition, which really surprises me. Just a new phase. So right now I'm kind of percolating.
That's right.
Waiting for more inspiration to come.
That's right. And sometimes yesterday, and I believe it was yesterday, Lisa and I do readings in the morning, whether they be scripture, whatever it is. And I want to say that there was something yesterday or the day before that we read that said, basically, it is so necessary for us to rest that really when we believe that we think of resting as not doing anything and nothing happening. And we need to just keep going, 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 and doing and doing and doing. And this particular piece that we're reading from, I don't even remember what deck it was or anything like that, but it said basically that it is in the rest that the creativity is actually happening. That it's so now that you're going to be traveling and going here and there, even though you don't have that brush in your hand as much, that is where all those new images and beautiful art pieces are being birthed, right? The seeds are being planted and they'll go through their gestation. Then when the time is right, you're going to pick up that brush and you're going to take that and put it right on that canvas beautifully as you've done in the past. Like it's just gorgeous. I love the seasons.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that would be a great focal wall, like in a house or something.
Oh, yeah.
So to purchase, again, we would just email you at jeangustafson108@gmail.com.
Yes.
Awesome. So please, anybody that's watching now or that'll watch later and you're interested in any of Jean's art, whether it be on a card or on a canvas, I'm sure she can help you out. You just simply reach out to her via email at jeangustafson108@gmail.com. We also have links throughout our website and our live online magazine where you can reach out to Jean directly through there. The link should take you and will take you to her email. Trying to think of what else I wanted to share. I want you to please, please, please keep us posted of your travels and of all the new things happening for you and Terry as the 2021 begins to wane down. I can't believe we're in August already, and new avenues open up. I want to say thank you for showing your authenticity and your bravery, and for letting people see that just because there's an obstacle that may be presented in their life, whether it be health, financial, whatever, it's up to us to overcome and to turn it into, in whatever way we have to, a tool that takes us farther and makes us stronger. Parkinson's has been a disease, and it has been a situation. I don't even like calling it disease in my family for quite a long time. It goes back to my grandma's generation, my great aunt, my great uncle, and to see and to hear your story really has touched me very, very deeply, and I know it's touched many people. And your art, oh my goodness, that brings just joy. Skipping moon. So, oh my goodness, here we go. All because a card hung in. I'm not sure what this says, but this is from Sharon Gallagher. She's beautiful.
Yes,
Yeah. And it
there
says,
she
all
is.
because of a card I hung in my salon. I love it. See that? You're changing the world. Um, I want to thank you for changing our community, for being part of our community, for giving me some great insight into allowing that creativity. You know, I said earlier behind the scenes that I'm good with a glue gun, but not really. I don't consider myself an artist. Just hearing your story makes me want to go pick up a paintbrush. So we'll see what happens with all that.
Yesterday on your program, the Reverend was talking about play and the importance of play.
Yes.
And when I paint, that's my playtime. To just let it go, let it happen. Thank you for having me.
Oh my gosh, thank you for being part of our community. Can't wait to meet you in person. I want to thank Terry. Also, I know he's in the background. Thanks everybody for watching. Sharon, Luke, Jennifer, Holly. Thank you for supporting this beautiful lady. And as always, as we go about our lives this weekend and we are out and about, please do so safely. Okay. Please just be aware of everything that's going around. Remember to play. Remember to play, like Jean said. Playing is so, so important. Lee Gustafson just said she is the strongest person I know. I love you, Grandma. I'm going to cry. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Lee. Yeah, she's pretty awesome, Grandma. Yeah, she said she's the strongest person. She gets to he. She's the strongest person I know. I love you, Grandma. I'm going to put that up there as I close. I'm going to dry the tears. We're going to say, everybody, please be safe, have fun, play, play, play. Stay tuned for next week. Thank you for all the continued prayers for my mom as she's recovering and getting stronger every day. Who knows? Maybe she'll pick up a paintbrush. And yeah, I always close, Jean. We didn't even go through this, but it's always with a peace out, epic scout. So I say that to you and for everybody. Peace out, epic scout. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Jean. Bye.